This is the seated posterior expansion drill, and the goal of this, as the name sounds, is about opening up posterior, the back side of your shoulder blade, so this is going to decompress your shoulders, give those things more range for your shoulders to move and more ability for your guys to rotate. So you're going to begin by getting into a chair, having your hips roughly about 90 degrees. If your hips are pinchy when they're more deep, then just put a pillow, raise yourself up. You're going to begin by taking a yoga block or a ball, something like this, something that can fit between your legs, and that is just there to simply keep your hips, your knees, and your feet all nice and in alignment with each other. I don't want that thing too small like this. I don't want it so big that my legs are going out. Just something to kind of keep myself all stacked up. So get on your chair, throw your ball in. Very important here is that you're feeling grounded. You're going to find that the better that you ground, the better everything's going to become. The more relaxed your body gets, the more things will open up. So when I think about grounding, we think about the ball, the big toe, the little toe, and the heel. All three of those points being glued to the floor. So I find my 3 points, got my little ball between my legs, and then it's super easy from here. You're going to take these elbows, reach them down to here, and sometimes it's hard to feel that. So what I'll oftentimes do is throw a pillow or two underneath the side, underneath these lowest ribs. So I'm going to put a little pillow here. And what that's going to do, it's going to help me to help my body really feel like things are getting pushed back a little bit. And that's going to let me kind of round around that stuff there. Elbows are here, palms are facing you. Shins are relatively about 9 degrees or so. You're going to gently push your elbows into the floor just enough so that your scapula, your shoulder blades spread apart. So shoulders are away from the ears, nice and relaxed. Gently push, open that space up. In through the nose, pause, long sighing exhale out. The longer you exhale, the better your subsequent inhale will be. So the big thing here is, again, 1 to 2 out of 10 in terms of effort. If I push really hard and squeeze really hard and depress my sternum, you're not going to get the expansion that we're looking for. So this sternum is going to be pretty much pointing straight ahead. I'm not burying myself this way. Shoulders are relaxed. They're spread apart. Eyeballs are looking pretty much between my hands. Breathe in, pause. Open mouth, sighing, exhale, that tongue on the back of the bottom teeth. That's going to help your obliques kick on. So as you breathe out more and more, you'll start feeling this parachute almost open up back here. As you breathe in, you'll feel the side of your ribs and the upper back opening. You're going to get about 6 or so good breaths there. What that's going to do is help decompress the back of your rib cage.